Welcome to the Pink Bee Kids. My name is Kathleen Divine, and this show is proudly sponsored by Pink Bee Foundation for Kids and Teens. Well, Pink Bee Foundation helps to promote children's talents. I'm here with my friends, Crystal.
Hi everybody, my name is Crystal Divine. I'm a musician, I'm a model, and I love composing songs. My first song that I composed is Jesus is knocking the door, Jesus is knocking the door, open up for me now. I wanna enter your heart.
Well, that's wonderful singing.
And I am Mwesigo Alvin. I'm also a musician, a model, and my dream is to have a collabo with Crystal one time.
Oh,
I've been hoping that maybe she could come on and I could feature on one of her songs.
yes.
Yeah, I play basketball and I'm a major in that.
What?
A major. It's
What's
like
that?
I'm highly ranked amongst basketball players.
Oh, I love netball. Yeah.
I also like football. Actually, the way you throw the ball.
I
it's
love
so
shooting.
enjoyable. I like it. So, this show we have kids conversations on what kids like, what they don't like, and we also have a shopping spree. We also have kids in the kitchen and fun time that's gonna be a surprise. So today on the kids conversation, we're going to be talking about schools. Should kids go to the schools that their parents want them to, or should they also have a decision on what they want to go? So Crystal,
Yes.
what do you talk about that?
I think we should not have our own decision.
Why?
I disagree with you on
No,
that.
first listen.
Okay.
You see, sometimes we children we make wrong decisions. Our parents have the right choices. Let me even say it well. Our parents have the right choices for us. So I can tell mommy, I want to go to that school because I heard that school they give children a good balanced diet, but in this school they don't. Now I tell mommy, I want to go to that school, but my mom says this school is good, they teach us well, we read our books well, and the standard is good. But I want to go to that school because of food. And my mom says, no, you stay in this school. You get?
But I think that is also something good.
Yeah, it's
Because if you just be studying, you won't be minding about the diet, and that's very bad for the health. So I think you also
I
have
know.
to be minding for the diet.
But I think
Personally.
parents know what's good for us, but
yes.
I don't think it's just an abrupt thing that a parent can just choose for someone to go to some other school.
No, there are
You
some,
can't
you
just
can
say,
have
no,
a
we have
negative-
money
there
telling
are
your
some
child.
parents who come and ask, you know what, Alvin, I want to take you to this and this school. Can you allow it? If you don't accept, you will
Now
not
we are
go.
talking about
Yes,
the parents
but- The
who
parents.
just do what? Wake up in the morning telling
Oh
their
my-
children that
You know, it
you
depends.
are-
There are some kids for
You are
them
going
they
to
don't
another
agree.
school.
They
But
don't
the thing
agree.
is,
They are
is,
impolite. I
we
come to
know
you, counselor,
we know
I'm
certain
going to
things
this
about
school.
certain schools. As in, like, our friends have siblings in different schools,
Yes.
so we can know something negative about that school, which our parents may not be easy, may
and
not
some things
understand
some
about that.
children just hide it. You cannot tell me you're advertising a school and you have to just talk about the bad things only. You have to
No.
first talk about the good things. So a parent
No.
should first go and check in that school. How is it? Every detail that parent has to know.
And then they should
But then
talk
I
with
know
the
that.
students, since the future is for the student. It's for the
But the
child.
parents have the right choices for us.
That's as in, like,
They
you-
have the
your
right
parents
choices
don't
for
choose
us.
your career path, do they?
I know,
But
but they
as in,
know
like,
the best for us.
They
I
know the
want
best
to stay
for
in,
us,
I will
but
want to
our
stay in
parents
this school,
should.
but they want to take me to the other school because that school has a high standard, but this school has a low standard. But they want me to get something better than
But
this
what
school.
if the other school that they said it
Yes.
has a low standard? You've
My
been
dear, our
performing
parents
so much.
see, our parents see. You can bring 100 every day, every term, and they say this girl, I think she cheats. There are some kids better who cheat examinations.
But there are some kids who are wise normally.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's a family decision. Because it's not up to just
Are you
your
the one
parents.
paying the money?
It's not me paying the fees,
No, are
but
you the one
it's
who's
my
paying the
future.
money?
It's
It's your
my
future,
future.
but your parent knows
The
the
future
right
has
thing
to
for
be
you.
in
I'm
between
studying for myself.
Oh my
little
God.
for the
It-
parents.
we should discuss
you-
it as a family matter.
Yeah.
That's not a family
You
matter.
can't just wake up in the morning telling
No.
that I'm changing you the school.
We are not wise.
I'm changing you the
We
school.
are not wise that our parents should come and say, Alvin, yes, ma'am, you're writing your book. I want to change you the school. Why? Tell me why. No, we are
But there's
Africans.
No, but
everything has
we
a
need to
reason.
change because that's
Why do
Everything
you
has a
do
reason.
this?
Some parents
Why
don't
do you
like
do
giving
this?
reasons to their
But
kids. They just
everything
say,
has
I'm
a
taking
reason
you to
and
this
adjust.
school point blank, no questions.
But
Why
they
no
should
questions?
adjust because there's no
What if
school
you're in a
that's a
candidate
bad
class
school.
and they are changing?
Candidate class.
You know, there are
You
some
just
schools
question
that
as a
By
actually
the way,
study
there is
different
that thing
things.
for candidate classes. The parent might want, like, you might be a celebrity, and she says, I want to take you to that school, it's sounding. Let me take you to that school, you complete your P7 there. There are some parents
But
like
then
that.
that's interrupting.
Your
academics.
education,
Yeah.
and also when they abruptly change your school, there are no teachers who you would know there. You can reach to that new school
And some
and you
kids,
have a
like,
negative
have
attitude towards it since
weaknesses.
you are taken
And then
there.
a teacher, you
Accord-
cannot look at somebody in the face and you're like, I know your weakness. I know everything about you. Some teachers even don't take time to check your weaknesses.
Yeah, you know,
But-
there are some teachers, they are
And
not,
even if they are changing your school from the school which you have grown up, you've loved the school,
Yeah.
and now you're going to a new school, you're gonna have a negative attitude towards it because you've
How?
been taken against your will.
How?
You didn't want to change. Now
Yeah.
you're going there.
will
you're
you
going
start,
to say,
you
I
will
don't
start
want. I
backing
don't
at
care.
the teachers?
You won't
No,
back
you
at
don't
the teachers,
back.
but as in
No.
like you will go for examinations. You will feel bad. You'll be. They even changed me from a school
Finally,
where I was
you get used to
understanding.
the environment.
You have to
You
get
get
used to
Until
that.
when?
You get used to the environment.
My dear,
but the
we
thing
are
is, it
Africans,
takes a
we
long
get
time to
used
get
any
used.
situation. Whether
It
they have
get-
changed you in
Getting
this
used
school,
is slow.
you'll get used. In that school, you'll get used. That is it.
As in like we have to choose with our parents. I'm not saying that children have to choose which schools they want to go to because children also have bad decisions. We
So-
make
You're
bad
right.
decisions. We are young, we are immature. So our parents should help guide us on what we should decide to do.
But there are some kids who don't listen, my dear. They
Yeah,
tell you,
and
I'm taking you
those-
to this school. You say, Mommy, hey, Mommy, you're joking. I'm going back to that school. Today you show, Mommy, I'm from this school. Yet you went back to your former school.
So, Crystal
There are
and
some kids
Alvin,
like that.
I've had you.
Yeah.
But are also children, as mom and dad can come and approach the child telling that I'm going to change you this school, can also a child come and tell the parent that, you know, mom, I don't like this school, I want to go back to that school that
Yes, of
I
course.
want.
Yes.
Yes,
Or I
of
want
course.
you to change me, yet the parent doesn't like it.
Yes.
Yes.
There are some,
But you have to explain to the parents because you don't just
What
wake
if
up
you
one morning and
explain,
you want to
like-
change the school. You have to like have a
counseling,
valid
you have
reason.
to use wisdom. I cannot just come, Mommy, I want to go to that school when I don't do house chores at home. Sometimes first use your brain before you go
But
and
the
ask
thing
your
is,
parents.
parents should be approachable. A
Yes.
parent is supposed to be like your
But
best
there are
friend.
some parents, before
The
you
parents
approach to
will
them,
always
they have
want
to first
something
see your
nice from you.
character. You say, did I do house chores in the morning? How will I talk to mom? She will first ask me, wakoze mirimu? What did you do? I'm like, let me first do the chores.
No, why
Let me
don't you
first
do
work
chores?
hard
Yes,
and
why
so
Why
don't you
don't
do
you do
chores?
chores?
There are some kids who are lazy. They don't want to
Lazy?
do work.
No,
Yes.
if you want to
In
change
this life,
the
you
school,
cannot
you'll have
be-
to do
Oh
the
my
time.
God.
You'll have to do the
And
housework
plus
so
the
that you
money
can
is
get
not
on the
yours.
good
You
side
have to give
and be
in
listened
So
to.
some-
I think our parents should be approachable also as the kids, because if our parents are not approachable, we can't tell them what we want.
Yeah, and
Yes.
we need to like if
Can't tell
if you
them what
want your
you
parents to listen to you, you need to listen to your parents.
Because when I sat my P7, I already made my choices of different secondary schools, but I didn't go in any of those schools. My mom told me, why, my dear? First of all, my mom told me, I've got for you a good school. Which school? It's there in Kampala. I don't know the school. I don't know how is it. Then I went to that school. I said the school is school. They give you breakfast, balanced diet, and
Now, why? You
I
wanted
had a
to go there,
similar
wasn't it?
situation. One time when I was in P5, I approached my dad and I told him I would like to change my school because I wanted to go to a better school where they like perform better in PLE.
Yes.
But then my dad knew that school more than me. He told me that students in that school they perform poor, as in they perform well, but they are not like
don't have good
they don't
characters.
have good manners.
Morals,
Eh?
yeah.
They are not morally upright.
Yeah,
They are
schools like that.
disrespectful.
Yeah.
So he told me, I'm not educating you in a school where they do not teach you morals. I want you to grow up and be
Your
an
dad,
upright
your
citizen.
dad was right
What
about
if-
that.
What if
I
the
didn't
parent
understand
takes
it
you
back
to a
then. I was like,
school,
Yes.
they are ever in reading, no co-curricular
I get
activities.
tired of that
No
school.
netball. You're always reading preps. You want to dodge.
They
come in
expel
touch.
you.
Yeah. Some primary members
Prep master
don't.
comes with a
They
torch.
have their
and he's all
security
touching
guard.
your faces.
They go in the corridors. Where is that?
Why?
gun? I want to go
Why?
in the toilet. Where are you going? Hello, come.
There
You
are
want to
a lot.
Where are you
escape from
going?
school. You want to escape from school.
But then you're tired. You have to.
My dear, I hate
Rest
those
your
schools.
brain.
I don't like those schools. And you find yourself, those schools, they don't perform well.
They
No,
don't.
they don't.
Because
They don't.
kids are not
Yet kids
creative.
are always
They're not
like,
creative.
temper. Mama, I'm reading my books, reading. That's working.
I want you to get
hard, but
99.
not working. Yeah, smartly.
Yeah,
those
you're right
schools.
about that.
And you know that stuff, the math contest.
Yes.
Such schools, they don't perform well because for them they are all ever in books. They think they are going to reach there, and then they just get these questions that they did.
Yes.
Math contest for them, they want you to be creative. Now those kids are not creative.
They don't have
They are okay.
co-curricular
They're intelligent, but
activities.
they don't know how to go about things in a different way.
So is it okay for parents to change the schools of their children anytime they want, or is it for the children? Is it okay for the children to let their mom and dad or guardian know that I want to change this school or I want to stay in this school? Well, as you're watching us and they're seated, talk to your mom, converse about this, about what we are saying about. So, Crystal,
Yes.
your final opinion.
My dear, I don't have like one answer. Yes or no? Because on the side of my parents, sometimes my parents spend when they don't have enough money for that school. Like this term, they wanted 1,100, but they don't have it. Now they'll say, my dear, I think you study this term in this school, but next time if I get enough money, I'll take you back to that
So,
school.
your final opinion is?
Is no.
For me, I've seen what Crystal has said. She has given some important points, but I still stand by my opinion. We should talk about it with our parents, and parents should try to guide us on the best solutions. They should try to explain to us, because if they just tell us, no, you're not going to change the school, then we can feel bad. We can think that the world is against us. So
Why
we
does
should
the
talk.
world have to be against you?
Why is
You
that?
see,
Just because-
someone can feel bad, think that everybody hates me. That's why they just don't want me to have a nice school. So
No.
parents should explain the
Kids should
situation
be
and why.
understanding.
Yeah,
Those kids should be
but
understanding.
a child
So a
can't
baby class
understand.
member should be understanding.
Those kids are still young. A 2-year-old child or 3-year-old child, can she decide for herself?
But they need to
No, but-
parents need to explain such situations
Oh
to
my
the
God.
children so
Those
they
kids
can
forget
understand
faster.
better. So my opinion is it should be like discussed. They should discuss with the children before changing
Somehow.
the
Yeah,
school.
I
Not all
also
the
say
time.
yes. Because
Sometimes.
children should also tell their parents that, Mommy, you know what? I don't like this. I don't like this. Because a parent should be the best friend of a child, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Because when the friends are not there, anyone is not there, she can come and tell, Mommy, this is happening and
Like
this.
me, I over
She-
talk to my mom. When I
Yeah.
have a problem, I approach my mom. Say, Mom, you know this? I don't have food. I don't have this, and she gives me.
So, thank you so much for keeping up. You can go to Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, Pink Big Kids, and leave a comment for what you think about this. So, as I promised, we are going to go for the kids in the kitchen. We are going to be preparing a Spanish omelette. Don't miss.